It is their first direct talks in over 7 weeks. Ukrainian and Russian negotiators are in Istanbul as U.S. President Donald Trump's 50-day deadline for a ceasefire looms. Kyiv has renewed its call for a presidential summit to end the war. Russia, meanwhile, has agreed to a new prisoner swap and the return of more bodies of the dead.
The priority number one is to organize a meeting of the leaders of presidents, where participation of President Trump and Erdogan will be most valuable. A real ceasefire and end to all strikes on civilian infrastructure. This can be a crucial first steps towards lasting peace.
But hopes for a breakthrough remain low. Just a day before talks resumed, Russia launched 42 drone attacks across Ukraine.
For this meeting to happen, we need to work out the deal conditions first and to actually understand what will be discussed at this meeting. This meeting is not for discussing a deal, but for wrapping it up, signing the final agreement. As the saying goes, the end crowns the work. There is no point in Putin and Zelensky meeting to discuss this all over again.
Ukraine wants an immediate ceasefire, whereas Russia wants a peace deal first, followed by a ceasefire at a later date. Ukraine is also insisting on a face-to-face meeting between Zelensky and Putin. Russia has said there will be no such meeting without progress first. And on the issue of Ukraine's sovereignty, Kyiv insists there should be no limitations at all, whereas Russia wants neutrality and limits on the size of its military.
Doing very severe tariffs.
Despite Trump's threat of new tariffs on Russia and its trading partners, analysts say Putin is unlikely to back down without binding guarantees.
They've had 2 previous meetings and there's been a big break in between. I would say largely this is because of President Trump's pressure on Putin to look like he's cooperative. So Donald Trump is trying to use as much leverage as he can on Putin, suggesting that he'll sell the Patriot missiles to the Europeans, which would then supply them to the Ukrainians. So there's pressure on Putin to look like he's trying at least.
Russia has floated short-term ceasefires to build confidence, but Ukraine insists on a full halt to hostilities. As the Russian side acknowledged, both parties remain far apart on their key demands, but even limited steps like prisoner exchanges, child repatriation, or diplomatic groundwork could help lay the foundation for future peace. Sinem, Koseoglu, Jazeera, Istanbul.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest news from Al Jazeera.